Well, we got Hims. Hims, people were a little disappointed. I don't know why. People are crazy. But I think Hims, they're Kennedy talking about Dr. Oz, talking about telehealth. Hims is a good spot. I'm not worried about this, but this is really why holding calls throughout earnings, especially for ones like Hims, can be quite tricky. But then on the other hand, we have Palantir shooting like crazy. Apparently, for the first time ever, they have reported more than $1 billion of revenue in a quarter. That is quite a feat. I don't know how people doubt them. I really don't. That is just something that shouldn't be doubted. Then you had Uber. Uber fell because Jim Cramer says it's going to double. But their earnings, August 6th. I'm excited for their earnings. Grab had earnings. They did well. Grab was up. People that keep asking me about them. I'm not in them. But anything connected with Uber, and Uber's a heavy investor in Grab. Uber's a heavy investor in Aurora Trucking. So I don't think Jim Cramer can fuck up Uber. I really don't. And you have Synergy. Synergy, they're going to have 1,000 commercials. You have them there up over 4%. They are down for the year. But remember, Synergy hired the Coca-Cola executive for sales. And I think that is a big deal. And their commercials, Fox Business, Bloomberg. How much Bloomberg? ABC, NBC, CBS affiliate. That you could say is good for Synergy with their focus factor. And then Amazon down. Amazon was one of the Magnificent Seven that did not have a successful earnings. It's a e-commerce, a tricky e-commerce. It really is its claim to fame, but that's not all he is. Now he's going to be expanding his online car platform. I guess people just don't like it too. Maybe they just trust the online. Maybe they think there's going to be like an AI inspection of the car. I don't know, but a dealership doesn't really tell you anyways either. Maybe it's just because fucking car dealership people are just so goddamn shady. People think it's just better to do it without. You have dropped after those earnings. Amazon is a very tricky one to have earnings. To bet on fucking Jedman earnings. But this, he just has to do, people underestimate him. The telehealth, the satellites, the low orbit satellites, people that are going to offer worldwide internet. That is truly going to be the game changer. And then, Kennedy, this could be definitely good for Humacyte. Humacyte, looking like shit, as usual. I don't even know. You make bioengineered organs. Maybe Kennedy, he's not going to want people getting their organ donated anymore. He says they're getting them donated alive. But what a time. What a time, people, for AI medicine. And you also have genetic therapies, fixing those genes. Prime. You have, I was going to say B-Fly. B-Fly should also be going up. Well, their revenue, B-Fly is slow and steady. Hyperfine, that one's another one. Portable MRI. But Humacyte, people, they're going to have to start making those organs for sure. That's what they would push.